Like the ashes of a phoenix, he rises. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. It's so loud in my ears right now. Anyone else? It's so loud. Okay, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, we haven't been consistent on the YouTube channel in a while. Life hasn't been easy lately, okay? It hasn't been particularly omega difficult, but it certainly hasn't been easy, and I appreciate your patience. I think I'm finally at a place where I'm ready to get back on track and do what I think I was put on this planet to do, which is make Riichi Mahjong commentary videos. Let's get into a game. Now, some things might look a little different to you, okay? Number one, the hair. I don't know, it's parted in the center today. It's just how it dried, okay? It's looking a little, what I like to call bipartisan today. It's parted down the center. Sometimes it looks really awkward if it's like that. I think today is okay though. Secondly, I'm playing with a new character. Now, this character's name is Kirara. She is the first character I ever got from Mahjong Soul, and this is without spending any money. And I finally had enough, materials in my inventory just from playing and doing all the, oh no, okay, well, hang on, we gotta, there's so much to address. Anyway, I finally had enough materials to bond with this character and unlock her special outfit. Oh, I'm so sorry. What, you're working at a Fortune 500 company? Yeah, I don't care. I just bonded with one of my characters that I like in Mahjong Soul. We're not the same, okay? You might also notice we're playing on a cursed background. Why? Is it to punish myself? Is it to keep myself humble? No. It is because I simply forgot to change the background. I unlocked this background and it said lavender, and I was so excited because I was like, lavender, that sounds wonderful. Dude, this is gray. This is one shade of gray. This is absurd. I don't know what this is. What are we looking to do here? I think maybe we're gonna be on a 1-4 weight eventually for our pair. I'm pretty sure we're one shape, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think those are going to be our 5 shapes. I think what we're going to want to do, get rid of the 4, get rid of the 9, but let's get rid of the 4 first because I think it's a lot more dangerous. Anyway, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a real eyesore. And we're already too late into the video. I can't turn back. I legitimately can't turn back. Now, would it cost me nothing to stop the video right now and play an entire game of Mahjong? Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm really weak. And doing that from the ashes of a phoenix hurt my core because I haven't worked out in like a really long time. Anyway, we're back. I've been streaming, don't get me wrong, but it's been a hot second. That's what the kids say when they refer to any length of time. It's been a hot second since I've been able to return to YouTube. I hope you've been well. Apologies for being absent. I know I've gotten a lot of support lately. I don't take that for granted. I'm going to try really hard, okay? I'm not going to promise that we're back to every day a new video, okay? I want to get there, trust me. But I know if I put too much pressure on myself, I know how this is gonna sound, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna try really, really hard, really hard. And I appreciate your support regardless. And I know that's a lot to ask for. Anyway, quick plug. You can also, find us in the Discord below. I said this before, I'll say it again. People in the Discord are good at Riichi Mahjong. That's like the messed up part. Also, no one's discarded character tiles. That's also kind of messed up right now. Why do I feel like everyone's working on a half flush in the character suit without me? Can I see clearly because of the lavender/gray background? What's going on here? Dude, the Dora is safer than any character or honor tile right now. How bad is this hand? I mean, this hand is pretty bad. I want to get rid of this Northwind and this Red Dragon, but there's a sinking feeling I have in the pit of my stomach. And no, it is not the Chipotle burrito that I had moments ago. This is not Tenpai either. At least we can deal the Northwind, right? It's our seat wind, so we don't give anyone a Yaku, but we help them advance their hand if they're going for that fabled half flush, right? Yeah, so what I think is going on here is that everyone's hoarding character tiles and honor tiles. They're in Tenpai. If they're willing to discard something like the 7 of characters in this state, I think they're definitely in Tenpai. Are we really about to big fold on my triumphant return? You betcha. You betcha. Absolutely. This hand has one Han to it. Maybe Pinfu. No, we didn't even have Pinfu. We had a triplet. This hand had one Han to it. There's a con. Oh my god. All right, well, we were right. Is this toy? Is this all triplets? It's not, but it's after a con, seat win half flush. That's amazing. If they didn't get the after the con Yaku, it wouldn't have been a Mangon, but because, you know, they anime protagonist, they channeled that kind of energy, they got an incredible 4-Han hand. Holy moly. All right. I see that everyone else has been trying really hard. It's not just me that's been, you know, practicing and trying to get better at Mahjong. Anyway, hope everyone had a good Lunar New Year. I think that's the major event between the last time I recorded and this event. I hope everyone's been doing well. What was I saying? I was saying that every time that I've played in a friendly game in my community's Discord, our community Discord, sorry, phrasing probably, I've gotten fourth. I think maybe once I've gotten second, but twice I've gotten fourth. It's brutal out there. People are not starstruck, you know what I mean? Not that I'm being sarcastic there, but I realize that it could sound sincere if you didn't know me that well, so I'm not being sincere, okay? People aren't dazed by the handsomeness, you know? There, now it's obviously sarcastic. All right, let's take a look at this. What do we have going on here? There's the West Wind, but I think it's a little too greedy to hang on to it. A Crosslord might be going for some kind of flush. We don't know, but they certainly discarded a lot of circle tiles. Right Lord, and a super aggressive Riichi. A super aggressive Riichi. Again, I apologize. This is like, looking at this background is like looking at sandpaper. It's awful. I know. But I'm deeply very sorry. It's because I equipped it at the end of yesterday's stream and I simply forgot. I simply forgot to take it off. Even though it was very scarring to even have to play with this for one round. Right Lord calls the Riichi. We have some safe tiles, right? Yeah. Okay, dude, we even have the 9 of characters to be able to discard. If we draw, it's a long shot, but if we draw another 2 of bamboo, we can cut this and stay in a little bit of Damaten. For at least a Pinfu only hand. I don't want to chase this Riichi. I don't know. I don't like chasing Riichis that much. You know what I mean? It's like posturing to someone in a bar going, "You want to go? You want to go?" Usually I don't want to go. So here's the thing. The one is safe to discard. We can chi this to get in Tenpai, but I don't necessarily want to. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here, it's a worse weight, but the 2 of bamboo is a little too spicy for me to discard right now. If someone's willing to discard a 5 of bamboo, I'll change my tune very quickly. But now we are in Tenpai, not for Pinfu, but we have all simples, which is very, very nice for us. If we can at least sail into the end game, in Tenpai, I'll be very happy. If we can snipe a win randomly and get an extra Riichi stick on the table, I'll also be very, very happy. Hang on. Yusong, what are you drinking? Is that a Don Draper bourbon? No, it's not. One, because again, I can't drink alcohol at all. One beer and my heart starts racing. You know what I mean? Like it's, oh my God, it's my first time doing a slow dance in middle or high school. High school. Let's just be honest with one another. High school. You know, your heart, my heart starts racing at least. It doesn't feel very good for me. So that's why I avoid the drink. Now, what am I actually drinking? It's a Trader Joe's, half lemonade, half iced tea, but they mixed it together previously. You know what I mean? All right, that's a tile that we cannot discard. We could stay in Tenpai waiting for the Dora, but this also feels a little bit risky. Am I okay dealing into this to wait on the Dora? I think I am, and it passes. I don't know. I've been playing a little bit more aggressive lately. Just a little bit. Chotomate, you know? I think that's Japanese for wait a minute, but I also think it means little. I don't know. Choto means little, I think. Dude, this is Suji Gaming. They discarded a 1 and a 7. I'm Suji Gaming right now. So we know that they're not on a 2-3 weight and they're not on a 5-6 weight, right? He's back. Folks, He's back. Is this a farm to table Mangon? Almost. I mean, it's like an unofficial Mangon, but for all intents and purposes, friends, that is a Mangon. Holy moly. Do you see me out there juking? Dodging the winning tiles like it's nothing? Holy moly, I'm cracked. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think if I had any tangible Mahjong advice to give to anyone out there, number one, it's fold more often than you think you should. And number two is maybe play a warm-up game. So what I've been doing is that after I had my hiatus, I didn't like jump back into the Jade Room. I think that would have been foolish. You know what I mean? I played some warm-up games in the Gold Room. Still struggled, don't get me wrong, because players in the Gold Room are really, really good. Oh, what do we do here? Dude, I think I cut this 8-9. Oh my god. I think I cut this 8-9 and go for like a full flush or something. I don't know. 1-7 of circles would make this hand feel so much better, I think. I'm not sure what my shapes are. This is a very, very complicated set of circle tiles we have here. Anyway, I think the warm-up games have been nice because I think if I went straight into the Jade Room, I would have gotten trounced and I would have gotten really discouraged. And I don't think either of that is good. Like, morale genuinely hurts. Like, or genuinely matters in Mahjong. I think if you're a little cloudy in terms of judgment or confidence, you're not going to play as well. I know it's for arguably anime waifu characters sitting around a virtual table, but I genuinely believe that, you know, your morale and confidence do matter. Holy moly. This is a half flush. This is a half flush of a hand right here. It's aggressive, don't get me wrong. We had to cut, what, 5 tiles from our opening hand in order to make this happen, but we've been drawing the nuts, you know what I mean? A lot of circle tiles coming in, hot and fresh out the kitchen, etc., etc. Although we probably shouldn't quote that song. All right, right lord, nothing too scary. Left lord immediately cut the door. I mean, 2 doors have already been cut. We would have to get really, really lucky to be able to make use of this last one. I'm not gonna lie to you. We would have to get really lucky. We would have to use it as our pair, and we would have to draw the other one ourselves. Or we could get into Tenpai and run someone off the pair. Okay, what I think we do here is that, you know, the tiles have spoken, and who are we to get in the way? Let's just go for a relatively normal hand. Although I'm looking at this and I'm thinking 7 pairs? We have 4. A 5th one would feel real nice right about now. It's tough. Maybe even all simples. I don't know. This hand is like the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, in that there's a lot of possibilities here. There's a lot of possibilities. Now, have I seen that movie? No. Do I think that I would like it? Yeah, probably. From everything that I read about it, absolutely. But I'm not a really big movie goer. I don't know. This is a little vulnerable for me to admit, okay? But I haven't seen a lot of movies. I think if you think of a movie in your head that everyone has seen, I probably have not seen it. I don't want to enrage any fandoms by admitting to what I haven't seen or what I haven't seen. Excuse me, I'm repeating myself, but you get the idea, right? I think it was because when I was little, like, of course my parents don't know a lot about American films or cinema. Okay, this is an incredible sequence of events. Oh my god, someone might deal the 2 of circles because it's the safe tile, and then we prey on human greed with a little bit of 7 pairs. Okay, this is fine. We're still in Tenpai for 7 pairs. The 7 of characters was a little too spicy, a little too picante for me to discard there. Anyway, I was made fun of a lot as a kid for not having seen stuff, and even in my teenage and adult life, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to. This is what you get. This is what society gets for making fun of me for not having seen a lot of movies. I'm only gonna watch the movies that I like to watch, which are mostly anime. Mostly anime, if we're gonna be honest. Dude, whose Riichi BGM is this? This is an absolute slapper of a track right now. I folded there, by the way. There's not enough information with the character suit for me to feel good about folding any of this, or excuse me, pushing with any of this. If I have to fold again, I might throw the 9 of circles. I'm gonna throw the 4 of bamboo. Why? Because I know it's half Suji. Like all the 2s are gone. They can't have 2, 3, and they could have 5, 6, but there were a lot of 6s discarded, and there's been just a lot of bamboo discarded in general. So I don't know. Maybe half of that read is wrong, but I'm okay with it. At least so far. Okay, of course. We were suspicious about what was happening in the character suit. This is a ridiculously aggressive play, in my opinion, because they chased the Riichi on a closed weight. The only time that I would think about chasing a Riichi is, one, if I had to, if I was forced into it, you know, in 4th place or something, or if I had like a 7-sided weight. I don't even know if that's possible, but do you know what I mean? If I thought, statistically speaking, I was more likely to get my tile than the first person that called Riichi. Okay, this is a really heavy hand. What I mean by that is it's slow and it's unlikely to come together because this is tricky. The Dora right now is the 3 of circles, and we need not only do we need 1 of them, we need 2 of them. Well, 2 of them would be nice. We could take a 3 and a 6, right? But people are gonna be real stingy with those tiles. Okay, we drew into a pair. This is almost I mean, we're the dealer right now. I almost want to open up my hand and go for a quick all simples game if we can swing it. You know what I mean? I think that's our plan. We don't have a really valuable hand, so we want to go for a really quick hand so that we can at least repeat, have another round in the dealer's chair, right? Okay, that's actually a great draw. So now we have 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. If we pawn, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai, and it's a perfect 1 away. What do I mean by this? Okay, a perfect 1 away is something that Dana Chiba talks about in Riichi Book 1. It's a really powerful circumstance for you. So you have 1 double-sided weight, 1 omega chunk, which is a double-sided and a pair, and then 1 pair. So no matter what we do, what we pawn, who you are, as long as you love me, we can always have a double-sided weight. For example, if we pawn the 4, we discard the 7, and we have a double-sided weight. Oh my god, it's just that easy. We technically didn't have a double-sided weight right there, right? Because we're going for Tanyao, and we can't win off of the 9. However, still, usually the perfect 1 away applies, especially if you have a closed hand, right? Okay, this hand is very weak, right? The 1, 4, 6, 9. I mean, whenever you have a 6, the 9 is really redundant, right? Because think about, just imagine if you drew yourself a 7 or an 8. The 9's not helping out at all. You just need the 6, and the same principle applies with the 4. Keeping the Dora because I'm a greed lord, and keeping the East Wind because it's too Han for us. Let's see how this shakes out. This is not a great hand. It's an okay hand. Some shapes, but not a lot of good ones. All right, Eastwind dreams might be dripping down the drain right now. Drawing up a lot of garbage right now. So many honors and terminals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 out of 13 orphans if we wanted to go for 13 orphans, but I don't think that we do. Okay, Eastwind is probably not gonna happen because one of them's already been discarded. It's extremely unlikely for us to be able to complete the triplet. Watch us draw the another one right now. Okay, 4, 6, 7 is fine. The 8's a little redundant here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 8's a little redundant here, but I'm scared to get rid of it because we don't really have like all of our shapes ready. We have most of our shapes ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I don't know. It's either I get rid of this Northwind or I hold on to it until my dying breath, you know? Maybe if I get to call Riichi with it, I'll discard it. It disincentivizes someone from pawning it because they know that I'm in Tenpai if I've called Riichi. Okay, there's the Dora. You know what? I'm gonna make like a coward and just bail right now. Dude, what was that? If anybody knows the name of that Riichi music in the background, like leave a comment if that also touched a part of your soul like it touched mine, because that was incredible. That was so good. And let me know if you know what it's called. I might just, if that's on Spotify, it's going on the playlist. It's going on the like songs playlist. It's so good. All right, almost at a perfect 1 away, right? A pair, an omega chunk, and a 2-sided weight. So if we draw like a 6 or a 9, we'll be happy to see it. Unfortunately for us, Right Lord calls the Riichi. Suji Gaming? Or Omega Fold? You know what? I know that the 1 is probably safe for Suji reasons. I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm gonna go for the Omega Fold here and just fold on what I know to be safe. Because this hand is not that valuable. We don't have any Dora anymore. We are the dealer, but I don't know. Something about this hand does not feel right to push. Okay, let's see what happens here. All the 3s are gone, so no one can have a 3-4 of bamboo. I'm pretty sure this means that the 2 is also safe. They would have to have a double pair weight waiting for the 2. Or maybe like they're going for like a 7 pairs hand or something wacky. I think that this is a safe discard. Okay, well, I was half right. And it was a double pair. And, oh, thank God this wasn't all triplets. If this was Toy all triplets, it would have been way worse for us. I'll take a 1 Han hand. They get to pick up the extra Riichi stick, whatever. We're duking it out for first place. That's a position that I simply enjoy. Other positions? Reverse Riichi? No, I don't know. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. That joke took like 3 years from, you know, conception, pardon the pun, to delivery. I couldn't help myself. It just ended up coming out at the end. All right, this hand is just okay, right? There's nothing particularly dazzling about this hand. What's the door? It's the 1 of characters. I mean, if we drew a 1 of characters, we'd be happy to see it, because then we could accept the 2 of characters, but it's slow. This hand is definitely slow. What are we hoping for with this hand? Oh? That's certainly a plus. That's a very lucky draw. So the 2s are gone. We'll have to use the 2s as our pair. Or maybe if we draw a 1, 2, 3, we'll be happy to see that as well. I'm looking at this 5 of circles, and I think it might be the next tile that we get rid of. Like, don't get me wrong. We obviously want to use it because it's the red 5. But if we get later and later into the game with this red 5, it's going to be more and more dangerous. Sure, 2 players have already discarded the 2 of circles, so, you know, we know that they're not going to end. Oh my God. All right. In this house, we don't negotiate with terrorists, as in, we don't try to race for Dora. Okay, so what is this? What is this? This has to be, oh my God. This has to be some kind of full flush or half flush. Maybe all triplets, I don't know. It's an incredibly scary hand though. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. The 5 of circles is fine. They have to have some kind of flush, or maybe they have like a triplet of the white dragons or something that they're waiting on. I'm not sure. So what do we do? I shouldn't have discarded the 1 in retrospect. I should have recognized what was going on. The 2s are going to be really hard to use right now, so, you know, we can throw those out. Another 5 of circles. I think it's safe. I think that this is a flush. What we can't do is that if we draw a character tile, I don't care what character tile it is, it's not coming out of our hand. So what are we hoping to do? We're just hoping to avoid character tiles in general. I'm honestly too scared to discard honor tiles right now. Again, that is 4 Dora. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't know what's happening right now. A little caution never killed anybody. You know what I mean? A little caution never killed anybody. Again, I don't want to race whatever this is. See, what am I doing? What are we... Okay, now we are big folding. I understand that we could probably still win this if we pushed hard enough. I don't know. I mean, it's the Northwind, right? It's not like it's their Seawind or anything. They just discarded a red dragon. That's great news for us, but the red dragon they could have used themselves, so maybe they're in Tenpai. I hate this Riichi. I absolutely detest this Riichi. It's reaching into so much danger. I mean, they are in 4th place. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Is this an okay Riichi? They're the dealer. It's in 4th place. They have 2 chances at an aura. It's now or never, right? Wow, okay. I mean, I applaud their spirit. Let's just take a look at their match history to see if they're on Omega tilt. They're not. I mean, they might be on a little tilt because they avoided 4th place for so long, but just got 4th place. I'm not sure. There's the Northwind. We know it's safe because we know where all the other ones are. 3 of bamboo also looking extremely safe. Yeah, I'm not pushing this one. Southwind? I guess that was maybe one of the last ones. I am in Tenpai. Are you kidding me? This should be safe. It's safe for the player in Riichi, and it's Suji to this player. I mean, Suji doesn't... Oh, That would have been the win for me if I called Riichi. Oh my god. But keep in mind, that would have been a terrible Riichi, right? How many 3s are left? There's no 3s left. There's only 1 6 left, and there's 2 8s left. I don't think that that's a good Riichi. I genuinely don't think that that's a good Riichi. I'll throw a 4 down. I think it's okay. Can we sail into the sunset in Tenpai? Oh! We literally couldn't win unless it was like under the river. Because red 5 by, oh my, and we pick up the Riichi stick. Friends, we are crushing dreams today. Oh my god. When you're chosen by the gods, you're chosen by the gods. There's nothing you can do about it. I have been destined to win this game of Riichi Mahjong. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Wow, 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 wow. Incredible series of events right there. This is what Riichi Mahjong is all about. Bringing people together, crushing their dreams, making them never want to play Riichi Mahjong ever again. I'm just kidding. Of course not, right? I would like to think that, you know, if you're watching this video, you're very similar to me in that you want more and more people to get into Riichi Mahjong because I think it's a great game. So I made a tutorial for it, etc., etc. Okay, we don't need the 9. It's a little redundant here. We have a lot of shapes in our hand. We're looking to simplify it. We have 3 pairs in our hand. It's not great. Dana Chiba again. If we're looking for a closed hand, we only want 2 pairs. A crosslord calls the Riichi. We draw a red 5. What do we even discard here? I think the 7 might be the safest. I'm not sure. I mean, we know. Oh, okay. This was not the safest tile at all. Why? Because the door is the 2 of characters. I was not punished for my insolence, but like, I should have been punished here. This is a really bad discard. I'm not gonna lie, because people are really incentivized to keep 2s and 3s, right? Why was I thinking that the 7 was safe? Well, they discarded a 9. Usually when that happens, they have a 6-7 weight, and so the 8's dangerous, but the 7 should be okay. If that's the case, right? If our read is correct. Or if our guess is correct in this circumstance. But now we know that 4 of characters is safe to discard. Yeah, we just gotta go for it, right? It's our safest tile. They discarded a 2, but that doesn't mean that the 3 is safe. They could have a 1-2 weight. It wouldn't be the weirdest thing in the world considering the 2 is the Dora. Okay, White Dragon is safe. A lot of 3 of bamboos being discarded. I mean, there's only 2 visible. Okay, they're willing to discard the Dora. I mean, if all 4 Doras come out, then we'll discard the 3, right? Because, you know, Suji and Kabe combined to join forces. What do I mean by that? So Suji means that because a 6 passed, I know that they don't have a 4-5 weight, but they could still have a 1-2 weight, right? However, if all the 2s come out, then I know that they don't have a 1-2 weight. Hence, we can combine these principles, Suji and Kabe. Kabe is like when all 4 copies of a tile are gone, to deduce what's safe and what's not. All right, so, I mean, they ended up discarding the 3, making my point moot, but, you know, it was interesting to think about. Right Lord calls the Riichi as well. Please draw a safe tile. We did not draw a safe tile. I'm pretty sure that the 8 of circles is okay. I'm pretty sure that this 8 of... I mean, there's so many 7s gone, right? Yeah. This is... Again, we're Suji Gaming. We're making a lot of educated guesses right now, but we're also running out of tiles. Very lucky to pick up that 9 of bamboo. How many 3s are gone? 3 3s are gone? They could still have a 3-4 of bamboo weight. I mean, no, they can't have a 3-4. They discarded a 2. And a 2 has been... What? You're gonna discard a 5 in this situation? They must know some information that I don't know. All right, again, me and a Crossler trading blows, trying to outcompete one another for first place right now. Only moments ago, I said I was destined to win this match. Now I'm not so sure. And they were the dealer, and they're gonna retain the dealer's seat. Okay, we're a little bit trapped in here. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence, maybe. Full outside hand, maybe. I think it's too early to chi that though. Like, don't get me wrong, I want that 7-8-9 mixed triple sequence, but our character suit is not looking great. If we had a 7-8 in the character suit, I probably would have full sent it. This is just looking like a Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora hand, if we can get lucky, right? If our draws line up. All right. Westwind is not gonna help us there. I mean, are we really content with keeping the 1 of characters? What happens if we draw like the 2 or the 3 of characters? I mean, we don't really want to sacrifice it for anything, right? I'm pretty sure this is gone. I'm pretty sure this is gone. Left Lord Ponsa, but that's okay. Maybe it's a pretty clear sign that they're going for a flush, I was gonna say, but then that's very weird that they discarded the 2 right after, right? So maybe they're going for an all triplets hand or something along those lines. Get rid of the red dragon. If someone else is gonna use it, yeah, I'd rather they pawn me and not Ron me. Our hand is coming together. If I get the chance to, I hope you dance, obligatory. But if we draw the 3 of circles, I'm pretty sure we call Riichi. Oof. All right, so this is genuinely very scary, right? This is looking like an all triplets hand with the red dragon. That's 3 Han at least. But we know that they don't have, I mean, they could have a pair of the 5 of characters, but they don't have the red 5. So they don't have 4 Han. Am I willing to cut the 5 of characters to make my dreams a reality? Or do I, you know, big fold here and throw the 2 and the 4? Dude, I think like if you're gonna like min-max your Mahjong climb, your Mahjong journey. Okay, I guess we do this. I don't know, but now we have this really awkward 2 pair setup. I don't think that this was right. Maybe we just bite the bullet there and discard the 5 or the 8. I'm not sure there. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think we just try to protect second right now. This is a scary enough hand where I don't want to deal into them. There's a 4 of characters. They hesitated for a second. Oof. We know that the 8 is safe, but this is like a good hand. Is the 8 something that I'm really looking to keep though? I don't know. I don't think it really helps that much. There's only one last 8 of circles that we could draw, which is really unlikely to turn this into a triplet. Usually we're just gonna go for the 2-sided weight. All right, so they call a Riichi. It's bad news for us. Do we have anything safe? I mean, there's a 7 of characters we can bail on. Wow, I can't believe this. They're the dealer, and again, I guess they're chosen more than me. Okay, we can discard a 3 here, because they've been on such a tear here. What I hope more than anything else is that they somehow deal into Left Lord, but for that to happen, Left Lord needs to play really, really brave right now. Okay, like a Sarah Bareilles song. Okay, there's a red 5. Very scary. It looks like to me they're still pushing for it. I can't discard the 6. Wow, 2 white dragons immediately after one's discarded. I mean, that's fine with me. At this point, I think it's really valuable to have 2 safe discards. They sumo it as the dealer. Wow. Honestly incredible. They were waiting on the 3-6. That's honestly nuts. We had 2 of them. It's pretty unlikely. Like if someone else had 1 of them, they were just waiting on 1 3 of bamboo. Okay. Stuck in a bit of a long game here, but that's okay. Wow, I was gonna discard this 9 pretty early, but it is the Dora. Maybe we can make use of it, 7, 8, 9 or something. Speak of the devil. A little bit of a weird hand right now. Don't get me wrong, a little bit of a weird hand. I think I pawn this. I think I cut the 8 here, because now if we draw another 9, we're pretty happy. If we draw another 3, we're pretty happy. If we draw a 4 or 7 of bamboo, I mean, I don't know if this 7 would have helped that much, but again, the best draw for us right now is another 9 of characters. That would be pretty awesome. Or we get into Tenpai and we wait on another 9 of characters. That's not bad. People might be tempted to throw the 9 of characters out if they can't make use of it in their hand because it's the Dora. So we wanna definitely be in Tenpai and be ready to pounce if that happens. Nothing super scary right off the bat. A lot of garbage being discarded, but sometimes, you know, garbage being discarded doesn't mean that someone has a weak hand. I think it usually does, but sometimes you just have a lot of garbage at the start of your hand, and then you just drop perfect tile after perfect tile, and you get rid of your garbage. So It's not foolproof. Something that's usually pretty common is that if you see someone discarding like the Dora, for example, or a red 5, then you're like, oh, probably in Tenpai. They're probably trying to do something, or they're just trying to get rid of a dangerous tile very early on. Ah, so this is not... Okay, we get rid of the Dora here. A little bit dangerous. So people know that I have a really strong hand right now. So what happens here? If we draw the 4 of bamboo, then we can discard this 5 and wait on a 6-9, or discard the 9 and wait on a 5-8. Whatever, right? But yeah, keeping the 9 would have been fine. Ooh, okay. So now we are in Tenpai. We're waiting on just a single tile, the 4 of bamboo. Holy moly. Okay. I mean, we're back, baby. What's our god draw right now? We want to... I mean, I was going to say that's the 6 of bamboo. That's not true, right? We could upgrade our 3-5 into a 5-6, but then we'd be in for a 10. Because we've discarded a lot of 7 of bamboos. Maybe I should have been thinking about that, but I feel like this is pretty unlikely to have happened, so I'm okay with it. Would I ever, like, if I draw another 5 of bamboo, would I ever discard the 3, go for double pair? I don't think so. Especially off of a 5 weight. Like, no one's gonna want to discard a 5 of anything later in the game. Especially if you're trying to play defensive, right? Oops. So this is what we like to call preying on human greed, right? Anyone else hungry? I just went to the store. I got some human greed. It's like fresh and ready to go, basically. They thought they were invincible. That's when we pounce. That's when we pounce. The 4 wasn't necessarily a super dangerous tile to discard at this stage in the game, but whatever. So let's also be on the lookout, right? We don't want to get too cocky ourselves and accidentally ruin our own hand. We're not the dealer right now. I don't like this 9. It feels really redundant with the 6. We have a lot of loose honor tiles that aren't doing much right now. Okay, a 2 is okay. At least with a 2, we can draw into a 2-3, have a double-sided weight. That's okay. West Wind's unfortunately not doing a lot for us. South seat, south round, right? But 2-4 is not bad. 2-4 is not bad. Left Lord pawns the green dragon. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. This is not bad, right? One shape is 2-4-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So what we want to see happen is not this, although we are 1 tile away from Tenpai here, right? We draw into a 3 or a 5. We're in Tenpai. It's not great, but it's okay. The West Winds are most likely going to be our pair, I think. We can't pawn them unless we go for like one of the most ridiculous half flush hands of all time. I'm not going to discard 3 or 4 of our really nice bamboo tiles in order to make that happen. Anything scary? I mean, things are a little bit scary, right? A 5 and a 5 being discarded means that someone has gas. I mean, this is an amazing turn of events. She has animate. Oh, look at this. It's so cute. It's so cute. Hopefully this is not what's being baked into that pie at their feet. But that was an amazing set of circumstances, right? Because they took points away from the point leader. So now it's easier for us to get first place. Okay. I mean, this is a fine hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. They're not great. Pair shapes are really unlikely to complete. We'd have to draw the 3rd one. This could be a 7 pairs hand. I know how ridiculous that sounds, but if I draw another pair, I think we go for it. Wow, we drew into a triplet. Okay, I don't think that we go for the 7 pairs hand. I think we try to play this normally, because now we have 2 pairs. If you close your eyes, if you squint hard enough, this is definitely going to stay a triplet, is what I mean. They pawn their seat wind. That's not that scary. It's only 1 Han so far. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs. I still think that I play this normally. If I draw into a 4 of bamboo, maybe I'll discard this and go for 7 pairs. Oh my god, this is like Yakuman territory. We could have 4 concealed triplets here. On the video back, could you effing imagine the clickbait, the engagement? Just kidding. You never have to leave a comment just to appease the algorithm. Don't get me wrong, greatly appreciated. But if you're enjoying the videos, this is really what's most important. If you wanna, ooh, I don't think I con here. We don't need to, right? All for what? An extra draw? I don't think... Excuse me, I burped there. I don't know if the burp was a sign from the heavens above, like God was up there like, con, but I don't think that we do. I don't think that we do. We just give other people a chance to get back into the game if we con. And we can get back into first without having to pull those shenanigans, you know what I mean? So what's the God draw here? We want to draw into a 3 or a 1 of 3 of circles or a 1 of bamboo. Then we call Riichi with 3 concealed triplets. Holy moly. 3 concealed triplets is with 2 Han by itself. 3 of bamboo comes out, okay. Left Lord might be going for a flush in the character suit. We don't know. They discarded a single character tile so far, so maybe. It also just looks like they're going for an all simples hand. It doesn't look like anything particularly special. Nothing scared, or I'm not scared too much by, again, a crosslord, even though they did pawn their seat win. They haven't done anything too outrageous since then. Okay, there's a 3 of characters. I don't know if that came from inside their hand or not. A really risky situation. The good news about this is that if someone else calls Riichi, and if we're scared enough, we can throw out our 9 of characters, right? We probably have 3 guaranteed turns of safety. Although, if they have the 7-8, then, you know, so be it. But we're really hoping that no one does, if that's the case. Okay, again, would love to draw anything here to get us into Tenpai. If we draw a 2 or a 5 of circles, I still think that I call Riichi here. Wow, is this a full? No, I know what this looks like. To me, I still don't think that this is a half flush. Their discards do not say half flush to me. I don't think they would have cut the 1 or the 7 if that was the case, or a lot of these honor tiles. You know, could she this get into Tenpai before the end of the game? I'm being a little greedy right now. Call me an Ariana Grande B-side the way I'm greedy right now, because I still think that we can get into an all-natural farm-to-table Tenpai. There is a 1 of bamboo. Our chances at Tenpai are dripping down the drain. We can't ever discard the 4 or the 5. Oh man, this is risky. People are incentivized to keep 3 4s, especially if they... Oh, probably a bad discard. I don't know. Especially if they discard the 1, I'm like, they probably have a 3 4. Left Lord has an all simples hand. Okay, I think we're folding now. I know. That hand definitely hurts to fold, right? We could have had the Yakuman. We could have had a lot of stuff. It's fine. I'm totally okay accepting my place in second right now. I'm trying to protect our lead at least. If Left Lord ends up running someone else, we're also pretty happy to see that, right? We get to repeat this round, especially if they run off the point dealer. Or if the point leader, the point dealer, did I say? If the point leader runs off of them, we're not in love with that, but at least it's a 1,000-point hand. So let's take a look. We're 4,300 points away. Quick maths. So we need like 4 to 5 Han. I mean, this hand though, it's just a Riichi hand, but we're the dealer, so we get to do the salty run back. If we win this one, holy moly. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? This is nuts. Not only do we have the chance to Riichi, we have the chance to call some cons. Now is the time. If you're in Tenpai and you get to call con, or if you have called a Riichi and you get to call a con, yes, go for it. Do some online learning. Enroll in Khan Academy. Any tile that gets me into Tenpai, I think I'm slamming that like and subscribe button, aka the Riichi button. Yep. Wait on a 3-6, like a G6. Absolutely. 3 of bamboo was just discarded. Maybe someone, you know, isn't looking too clearly and they discard a 3 of bamboo themselves. We still have some chances here, right? If we draw into a west wind or a 5 of circles, we get the chance to call con, right? That's pretty exciting. Try to really just win in one round instead of, you know, having to do the salty run back. I mean, this is Riichi, maybe Sumo, 2 red 5s. This is that 4 Han. This is that 4 Han. So this might be enough with that, and we get our points back too, or our Riichi bet back too. It might be enough to win. Again, this is when what I would love to be able to calculate the nuances of Mahjong points. That would definitely be very helpful. Or if we just simply run off of a crosslord, yeah, we're definitely ending in first place that way. Holy moly. We're discarding a lot of bamboo tiles. It might give people a false sense of security. Like, oh, I have 2 more 4 bamboos. Surely they can't be waiting on a 4-5. So we pounce. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you order some human greed to share amongst your friends for the table as a little appetizer? A lot of bamboo being discarded, which is what I like to see. Again, it lulls people into a false sense of security. Okay. It looks like left lord is definitely folding. They want to protect their 3rd place. They definitely don't want to get 4th. Right lord, I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're folding as well. Maybe just hoping that I shadow realm someone else so deep that that they end up in 4th place. It's possible. If I shadow realm left lord hard enough, then they could end up in 4th. No opportunities to con yet. That's okay. Wow, even discarding a 5 of bamboo. But the astute Mahjong players among us know that that still makes the 3 and the 6 very, very dangerous. If we end this game and it's an exhaustive draw, the Riichi stick stays on the table, but we get 3,000 points. We'll be up to 37, 376. They'll be down to 389. So then any hand wins us the game next round. Okay. I'm okay with these circumstances. A crosslord having to make some difficult decisions right now. That's what you love to see. Maybe they're thinking about pushing or folding. I don't know. They end up discarding a pretty risky character tile. Maybe they really don't have any more safety, right? Or maybe they're trying to push. But if they're trying to push, it's highly doubtful that they have a hand that's big enough to shadow realm us into 3rd or 4th place. We have a pretty comfortable point lead over 3rd, right? Right lord having to make some tough decisions as well. Again, I mean, I was gonna say we don't want to kill them, but if we were to kill them and send them into the negatives, we would definitely be in 1st. Here we go. Okay. Nude. Oh no, so one of the 6 of bamboos was in the dead wall. So there's, you know, 1 less 6 of bamboo that we can draw from. Let me con again. Let me just send everyone into absolute fear right now. The con boosts our mini points a lot, so I think this is gonna end up being a fake Mongon if we win, no matter where it comes from. Okay, they're willing to discard a 5. I think that's a fold though. I don't think that that's them pushing. We don't get the second under the sea. Wow, right lord managed to get in Tenpai. Does this mean we still get to do the run back, or is the game over? No, we get to do the run back. Okay. All right, let's focus up, friends. We got some gaming to do. Any hand wins this, right? If we win a 1,000 point hand, we get 300 extra points for this and 1,000 extra points for that. Yeah. I think we get the... I think if we run with any hand, even a 1-han hand, with the extra Riichi stick on the table and the extra 300 points because of the repeat counter, we're like good. You know what I mean? So I think this is okay. I think this is okay for us. I think in a situation where we tie, the tie goes to the dealer, and I am actually the dealer in this situation. Okay. Our hand is starting to get some shapes, but not good shapes. A crosslord willing to discard the Dora because, again, they sense it too. If they win with a 1-han hand, they get to end the game in 1st. We don't want to let that happen, obviously. We don't want to make it easy for them. 4, 5, 6 is kind of good. We're hoping to draw into a 3 of circles. I mean, some of our weights are so bad. Like the 1, 2 is so bad. 8, 9 is so bad. I would so much rather have 7, 9 than 8, 9, right? Oh man, dude. Really? Am I doing this? I don't know if this is the right play. I'm pretty sure a single 5 might actually be better than an 8, 9 or a 1, 2. But these combined versus that 5, I'm not sure. Real Mahjong lords might know. If you're a real Mahjong lord, please let me know what you would have done in this situation, or like the statistics, etc., etc. I can't see this, even though I'd really, really like to. Right lord pawns it. Interesting. Right lord senses that, okay, they're going for maybe an all triplets hand. I'm not sure. They sense that if they win this hand, they might be able to overtake 3rd place. And that's all that they're trying to do right now. Okay. Do we want to play safe here? I'm not sure what they're going for. I think it's unlikely that they're going for a half flush because of the bamboo tiles that they've discarded. Maybe they still are. We don't know. They could just be going for all triplets, or maybe they have like a red dragon or a white dragon triplet somewhere in their hand. A south wind, maybe? A south wind in their hand would be enough, right? 2 Han, get the Riichi stick. Repeat counter. I think that might be enough. 1 red 5? Not sure. At least we can, if we're scared of Right Lord, which we definitely are, at least we know that the 1 of characters is safe. 2 of characters, maybe not though. We don't have a lot of information right now. Okay. Looks like a lot of us are playing cowardly right now. We don't want to risk our positions. But I really want first. Okay, there's another door. Maybe we should have discarded the 2 in that sense, because oh, left lord disconnects McDonald's Wi-Fi, but now they're back. Can pawn this to get into Tenpai? Dude, there's a legit world where we just straight up pawn that and try to get into an exhaustive draw situation. That might have been right. If I'm gonna be honest with you, that might have been right to pawn the 4. I think if we get another chance to chi a 6 or pawn a 4, I think we take it. Okay, interesting. Maybe 7 pairs, although that doesn't seem that great. I'm not sure what to do here, because okay, someone needs to discard something so that I know the 8 of characters is safe. It's not safe if they're going for all triplets. That's the worrisome thing. Okay, red dragon, that's the last of them. Okay. I mean, this hand could maybe be 7 pairs. Yeah, I honestly think I made a small but important misplay here. Wow. 5 of bamboo cut. I mean, I suppose, right? When in Rome. Yeah, I think by not chiing and pawning just to get into Tenpai, we squandered a chance to get into an exhaustive draw. I can't believe that they're willing to discard the Dora right now. Am I about to join them? No, right? I think I'm just about that big fold. Maybe I should have joined them in discarding the Dora. I'm not sure. I'm not positive yet. There's the 1 of bamboo. Man, we're going to get to an exhaustive draw, aren't we? Okay, they sumo. I mean, it was a half flush too. Okay. I mean, they deserve this. They deserve this. You know, they took some risks in going for that hand, certainly. If we just had a slightly faster hand, we would have maybe been able to trap them. But you know what? We come back, we get 69 points, we're 2nd place in the Jade Room. Things are not looking that bad. Granted, we're still below the halfway point, but that's okay. This is a 50-minute game? Oof, baboof. All right, friends. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do any recaps today, but enjoy the video. Please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description. Mondays are Mahjong. Wednesdays, I'm going to be playing some Hitman Freelancer. I don't know. We've done Cooking Simulator. Wednesdays are a wild card. Wild card Wednesdays, maybe. And Fridays are Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew, a.k.a. psychological experiments. Psychological torture, maybe. Anyway, you can also join us in the Discord below. It's an incredibly kind and welcoming community if you want to say hi. You also don't have to. And until next time. Oh, you can also subscribe if you want to see more. I think I already said that, but it's been a while. I'm a little rusty, okay? Until next time, please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself, okay? If you're stuck in a YouTube hole right now and you need some encouragement to get ready for bed or something, here's that encouragement to walk around to try to snap out of it. I know I've struggled a lot with YouTube lately, so until next time, take care of yourself, okay? All right, peace.